Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Birdie Blue, stocking popular naked vice bag range.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hi there, I'm Alicia McFarland. The driver of a truck who allegedly crashed into a school bus near Melbourne yesterday is expected to be hit with more charges. The 49-year-old already has been dealt 4 counts of dangerous driving after the collision that's left 7 kids with life-changing injuries. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says he was horrified to hear the news. He says his thoughts are with the Exford school community.
Any accident is just horrific of this nature. The fact that it involves school students just breaks your heart, and my heart goes out to them and their families.
The Quad meeting between the leaders of Australia, the US, India and Japan is now expected to take place on the sidelines of the G7 meeting in Japan. Next week's meeting in Sydney has been cancelled after US President Joe Biden pulled out to focus on domestic politics. A hostile fire in Wellington that killed 6 people early yesterday is being treated as an arson attack. It's feared the death toll could rise, though, as a reconnaissance team scours the building. Acting District Commander Dion Bennett says there are already a number of suspects.
Because it is an arson investigation, we do have a list of people that we want to speak to. I'm not prepared to say who they are or where they are. However, our investigation teams are working rapidly on that.
The latest on wage growth across the country is in. There's been a rise of 0.8% over the March quarter and 3.7% annually. General consensus is that higher quarterly numbers.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, Geelong will welcome back Tyson Stengel and Jack Henry from injury for Saturday's clash with Fremantle. But Cats coach Chris Scott says they'll take a more conservative approach with a hamstring of captain Patrick Dangerfield.
He moved really well at training today. We're obviously going to hold him back. After this week, we've only got 2 weeks pre-bye, so it's still looking somewhere in that time frame.
And Crows forward Riley Thilthorpe will be staying in Adelaide this weekend with a knee injury, while teammate Taylor Walker isn't out for the Bulldogs clash in Ballarat over concerns of his workload.
Buying or selling, rural or residential properties, Miller, Wan and John. This is SAFM weather.
14 with a shower or 2 for the rest of the day across the Limestone coast. Tomorrow, much the same, top of 15 and similar on Friday. The Science Briefing podcast is your go-to for the latest research in tech, health, AI, space and more. New episodes weekly on the Listener app.